Hi everyone, this is going to be a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome everyone to my channel. Spirit guides and angels, please join us now. What can we know for our highest and greatest good for all of my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Risings? This will be a timeless reading, so whenever Spirit guides you to click on it, then it is meant for you. Spirit guides and angels, thank you so much. What can we know for our highest and greatest good for my beautiful Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? So Gemini, the situation is Eight of Swords. So feeling trapped, stuck in your head maybe, really swirling in insecurities or fear, anxiety, worries of some kind. But whether they're real or imagined, it feels very real. It feels like it's actually happening, doesn't it? Even if you're just future tripping, it's like that stuff hasn't actually happened, but your body is reacting as if it's happening right now. And this card also talks about like the lies we tell ourselves, like I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty enough, they're not going to like me, or, whatever. Like it can cover so many things. But if that's the situation that you're dealing with, we'll see if we can get some advice and some clarity. Your challenge is the Six of Swords. Yeah. Taking a new approach, overcoming the situation, getting away from the drama, the chaos, the conflict, and living your life in a way that you're instilling peace and serenity, not only in yourself, in your life, but in your relationships. It's like a way of doing life that it's just easier, it flows better. You're more in alignment, you're more in the flow. And so what you might not be aware of, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, so unexpected changes or shifts. Maybe this is a repeating cycle for you. Maybe this is something that you've done for a long time and you're just not sure how to get out of this pattern or behavior, you know what I mean? Maybe there's been some changes in your life recently that just kind of upended everything. Maybe some changes that feel like they're bad changes, or like the world is against you. Maybe bad luck, or just a feeling of out of control, like you're a bag flipping around in the wind, like you just feel ungrounded and unsafe and insecure. In the recent past, we have the Devil. Okay, so the chains that bind you, the things that keep you stuck and small, it could be toxicity or negativity or fears or lies, addictions, self-sabotage, all of those darker aspects of human experience that keep us stuck and keep us small. Now you might be dealing with a Capricorn, or maybe you've just been dealing with this toxic energy, maybe in yourself or in, with someone you're dealing with. Maybe you're in a situation that just feels toxic. It just feels constricting, controlling, harmful in some way. Message from your higher self, the Tower. So a shocking realization, abrupt change, some major life disruption, that is divinely guided for your highest and greatest good. It's almost like this bolt of lightning is hitting your life, and yeah, it may destroy something. You may lose something. It may feel chaotic and scary and overwhelming, but this bolt of lightning was meant to hit your life, to upend something. You were literally trapped in the tower of your own making. And whatever chaos or drama or conflict you're experiencing right now, it's meant to upend the trap that you're in. It's literally meant to set you free. And whether you got kicked out of your house, or you lost your job, or there was a argument in a relationship and you're like, where do we go from here? Whatever this chaos or conflict or drama or change, whatever this is that you're going through, it feels scary. It feels overwhelming. It feels like there's lots of drama. There's a lot going on, and it's really rattling. But trust and believe that its purpose was to break you free of whatever this trap you're stuck in. And it's meant to relocate you, redirect you, to get you to this calmer, peaceful, so much better place. In the near future, we have the Justice in reverse. So maybe there's a situation that's been really unfair, unbalanced. Maybe there's been lies, lack of accountability. It could deal with contracts and legal stuff if you're going through a legal situation. Maybe it feels like things aren't turning out in your favor. But I suspect that in the end they actually are. You just don't see it yet. You just don't see the bigger picture yet. And we got quite a lot of major arcana coming out, my beautiful Gemini. So this is a really big moment in time for you. This is a huge moment in time for you where you are meant to learn some really huge lessons, make some really huge spiritual growth. This energy is explosive. And yeah, it can be destructive, but it's, like I said, meant to break you free from prison, from the small prison that you're stuck in, this really uncomfortable, toxic, stressful, painful prison that you're stuck in. And so let's see your attitude and outlook, the Nine of Pentacles. So you might be doing well financially. You might be a hard worker. You might enjoy the finer things in life, or maybe you've just worked hard for the stability and the security that you enjoy. And you're just wanting a happy, abundant life, You're just wanting the good life. And I'm not talking about winning the lottery. I'm just talking about having an abundance of good things, having what you need and then some, and being able to enjoy that life, taking care of your body, having healthy relationships, having a stable, healthy place to live and work. In your environment, we've got the Ten of Cups in reverse. So some of you, this is the breakup or a separation. Maybe leaving home, a breakup of a family. For some of you, maybe your kids got taken away, or there's something about kids, but it's a really painful situation. I know that you are really going through it right now. There's some deep, deep unhappiness and trauma and stress and fear and anxiety. Like, wow, guys, this is a lot. And your hopes and fears, the Ace of Swords. So you just want the truth. You just want clarity. You just want peace of mind. You just want things to settle down. And they will, because you know what the Wheel of Fortune tells us is that everything that goes up must come down, and everything that goes down must come up. That life is in a perpetual state of change. And that change is really the only one thing, the one stable, constant thing. And so if you're going through a hard time right now, know and trust that it too shall pass, because everything must pass. And so for your outcome, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So, a very stable, grounded, hardworking protector, we'll get some more information on that, but wow, we've got a lot of major arcana coming out, and like I said, Capricorn, Libra, we got some Earth, so Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Anyway, let's dig into this. So Spirit Guides and Angels, what can my beautiful Gemini know about their current situation with the Eight of Swords? So we got the Justice coming out in reverse again, guys. Wow. So either you're dealing with something that is really unfair, possibly illegal, someone broke their promise, someone broke their contract, someone isn't being accountable or honest, and maybe this person is keeping tabs on you. For some of you, maybe you're not talking to them right now, but like they haven't stopped watching you online. Wow. Wow. Justice in reverse coming out twice. Whew, boy. I'm sending you a huge, huge hug if this is resonating for you. Spirit guides and angels, what do we need to know about the Six of Swords for their challenge for my Gemini Sun, Moon, Risings? The Six of Swords. The Hanged Man in reverse. Yeah. This could be a very stubborn energy, someone who's kind of stuck in their ways, who's refusing to change, who just won't surrender, won't accept and allow. Like from a spiritual perspective, they're banging their head against the cement wall, potentially sacrificing themselves for a person or a relationship or a situation. And really what's needed to find peace and serenity and for things to settle down and to get away from this drama and conflict is some surrender, some acceptance. Yeah, and the situation, trust me, I would have a hard time accepting it too, based on what I see so far. But when we accept something, we're not saying that we agree with it, we like it, we think it's good. We accept it. We stop fighting that it is the way that it is. We say, okay, it's out of my control. I can't change this. This is bigger than me. I'm going to stop fighting that it is this way. I'm going to stop trying to micromanage it or trying to change it or trying to fight against it. I'm just going to relax, throw up my hands and say, okay, God, I don't have control here. Why don't you take over? Why don't you steer me out of this? Because I'm at a loss for words in this situation. I don't know how to overcome this or how to get out of this. I'm just going to show up each day, submit myself to you and to the higher plan, and I'm going to do the best that I can with what's in front of me. I'm going to take it one day at a time, and I'm going to trust, and I'm going to look for signs and synchronicities. I'm going to look for messages from you. I'm going to trust my intuition on intuitive hits to do the next right thing, and I'm just going to practice my faith that there's a higher power involved that will lead me through this to something bigger and better and more aligned for me. So, Spirit guides and angels, what is this Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Oh my gosh, yes, exactly. The Tower coming out again, guys. Yes, shock, awe, chaos, conflict, something being destroyed, something crumbling to the ground. This is an intense situation, guys, and very, very intense. And if you are relating to this, would you please shoot me a comment? I really need to hear from my people. I really need to know that it's resonating for someone. And for those of you that have already commented, you totally made my day, and I'm so grateful. The Tower in reverse, so could be resisting change, you know, like I said before, like you're fighting the changes that are trying to happen. You're not wanting to rock the boat. You're not wanting to upend the status quo. You're resisting change, possibly, especially coming out with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's like there's this spiritual or inner fighting that these things are this way, or fighting these changes that are coming down the pike. And trust me, I know sometimes really scary things happen, and I want to fight it too. I don't want bad things to happen to me or the people that I love. But eventually you'll reach a point where you're just like, this is bigger than me. I'm out of my depth here. God, I need you, and I need you to navigate me through this. And I'm just going to relax and trust and look for ways to let God take the wheel. I'm going to invite God, whatever it is that you pray to or work with for spiritual purposes, I'm going to invite you more and more into my daily activities. I'm going to have a consciousness of you. I'm going to practice when I get up in the morning saying, God, please help me today. Show me what to do. Show me how to navigate this day, and just invite your higher power more and more into each aspect of your daily life. And then be willing to listen and be willing to take that advice and that instruction and those intuitive nudges, you know. Spirit guides and angels for my Gemini. What is this devil in the recent past? The Two of Wands. So planning for the future, a decision. Do I stay or do I go? yeah, I mean, if you were dealing with some toxic, constricting energy in the recent past, yeah, I'd be thinking, do I stay or do I go as well? I'd be thinking about my future and like, what does my future look like if I stay stuck here? What is this Tower energy? Spirit guides and angels for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Please clarify this Tower. The Seven of Swords, lies, deceit, trickery, theft, less than above board behavior, or it could just be you escaping a situation. You know, you're building your home, your work, your relationship is crumbling, and it's time to get the hell out of there. The Seven of Swords also talks about escaping a situation, being strategic, and getting away like a thief in the night. You don't have to tell everyone your plans. You don't have to tell everyone that you're making an escape plan. You know what I mean? And if, for some of you, if you're dealing with a toxic relationship, a toxic workplace, maybe it's best that you don't tell them that you're planning on leaving. Maybe you just go, you know, quietly and get away while you can. You know what I mean? What is this Justice in reverse? Justice in reverse in the near future. My Gemini is going to be experiencing justice in reverse in the near future. Please, what can you tell us about this justice in reverse? So the Magician, you're more powerful than you know, and your thoughts become things. Try not to focus so much on what's unfair and what's not right about this situation. Try not to focus so much on how this person didn't uphold their end of the bargain. They broke their promises, or, you know, they let you down in some way. Try to focus more on what's going right, on what you can be grateful for, and use all of the tools and the resources at your disposal, because you've got everything you need in the near future to navigate your way out of this. Might take a little bit of magic, might take a little bit of spiritual help, but the spiritual help will be there. You must call on it. And so what is this Nine of Pentacles for my Gemini spirit guides and angels, my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? Nine of Pentacles for their attitude and outlook on the situation. All right, this card is falling out. What is this? Two of Cups. So, you know, partnership, love, relationship, and it doesn't just have to be romantic. Maybe you're just wanting to find a partner that's on the same page with you, that you feel supported and loved and safe with. Maybe you just want to have this Nine of Pentacles with someone that you love. This stable, secure, hardworking, but abundant, beautiful, healthy life with someone that you love. And yeah, that sounds really good, doesn't it? Okay, in your environment, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. So a breakup, a separation, you know, breaking up from family, like leaving home, dashed dreams. What is this Ten of Cups in reverse in their environment for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? Ten of Cups. The Fool in reverse. So someone in your environment, maybe someone you're dealing with, they might have done something foolish or reckless or impulsive, and it just made the whole dream come crumbling down. What is this Ace of Swords for their hopes and fears? Ace of Swords, truth, clarity, breakthrough, a new idea, a fresh start, a clear mind, being very focused, knowing the truth, following your intuition, being authentic, speaking up for your own truth. What do we need to know about this Ace of Swords? The Death in reverse. Like I said, resisting change, not wanting something to come to an end, or just not wanting things to change so much, so drastically, so quickly. And man, I feel you on that. Change is scary, I think, for most people. But you're going to have some clarity in the near future. The truth will be revealed, whatever that truth is that you need to see to help you stay focused on where you need to go and what you need to do. And if something in your life is crumbling, let it. Let it. You know, obviously there's a time and a place to be to persevere and to work harder and to fight for the things that are important to you. But clearly something in your life is trying to fall. It's trying to crumble. It's being hit on all sides. And sometimes we just have to throw up our hands and say, okay, God, maybe this wasn't meant for me. Maybe this wasn't meant for my highest and greatest good. You must have something else you want for me. So I'm going to let the tower fall. I'm going to let it fall, and I'm going to trust you to lead me out of this. So for your outcome, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. What does my Gemini need to know? 8 of Coins. Okay. Working hard, putting in the time and the energy. Some of you, maybe you're going to get a new job, a new way to support yourself financially. But the King of Pentacles in reverse talks about, you know, someone who wants money more than love, someone who has poor work-life balance, someone whose values need to be reprioritized. So maybe that's you, or maybe that's someone you're dealing with. I don't really think it's you, but let's see if we can get one more for the King of Pentacles in reverse as your outcome. King of Pentacles in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse, you might be dealing with a Taurus. But yeah, for some of you, this is the ending of a marriage. You signed a spiritual contract to be with this person until they died, and you know, maybe you got married in a church or whatever, but for some of you, this is definitely leaving behind, you know, breaking up with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But you're going to be okay. And you know, these two cards coming out together, this really makes me think about reconsidering what your priorities are, what you value. Because Taurus and earth signs, they're all about what they value. You know, what's important in this life. What do they place value on? Is it money? Is it fancy cars? Is it family? Is it peace of mind? Is it physical health? You know, and I just see a reprioritization of values and what's important, and kind of like a reorganizing of your life in general. So let's see if we can get any last advice for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising for this timeless message. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. What do they need to know? Spirit guides and angels for my Gemini. So we have green sea turtle, divine timing. Oh yeah, I'm going to read that for you guys. And isn't that so cute? I wish my camera did a better job of picking up the pictures. But it's so much cuter in real life, guys. Water magic, timing, voyage, old secrets, compassion. Home is where the heart is. That is out in nature, connecting with the elements, flora and fauna, and the stars. Green sea turtle wisdom offers emotional strength and perseverance and comes as a gentle reminder to maintain balance. Green sea turtle is a symbol of peace that reminds you to slow down. When you take a moment for yourself, connect with this animal spirit to help you ground and connect to Mother Earth. The energy of green sea turtle holds ancient wisdom that can be called upon when you have a long-term goal in mind. Slow and steady wins the race, as the old saying goes, and there is no rushing divine timing. Embrace your creativity. Let it flow through you. If you are in the helping professions, call on green sea turtle to keep you steady. These souls have immense compassion, but also know how to dispel any energy that isn't theirs. Green sea turtles travel thousands of miles each year to lay their eggs. They use the currents and time their arrival precisely. Therefore, they ask that you trust the universe and know that you are where you are meant to be right now. Just be patient. The advice is to slow down, embrace the journey. Everything happens at the right time. And the mantra is, animal spirits guide me. I am strong, creative, and protected. I hope you guys got something out of that message. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but it would mean the world to me. And until the next one, take care.